right, this is what the people have been waiting for. So let me give y'all the breakdown. So, my name is Kiraba. I am a content creator, also an entrepreneur. I've been making content for about 7 years now on YouTube. I first started picking up a camera back in freshman year of high school, but I first got my camera. My first camera I ever got was back in 2000, I think 15 or 16. My father had bought me this small Canon camera, and ever since that day I've been in love with cameras. So from that day moving forward, the first camera that I ever got again, like I said, it was a Canon. It was a very tiny camera. It barely zoomed in and zoomed out, and I fell in love with that camera since day one. During my high school years, I used to pick up cameras. I joined photography and just fell in love with that too. I learned how to edit. I learned how to become more creative with a camera, and that pushed me to becoming better at making videos and taking photos. So I picked up a camera back in freshman year. I learned how to become creative with cameras, and that led me to using iPhones as well. I started recording on a phone. My very first content on YouTube was, I think it was a Q&A with my little brother or something like that. And in that video was filmed with a Motorola. I think it was an Android phone, if I'm correct. I don't know. You guys could do the research, but I always wanted to just be just to do something to make a change in the world, So from that video, made me realize now, since I'm much older and mature, I realized I want to do short film content, as in making short film movie, you feel me? So moving forward, I'm gonna start, posting more videos. Now moving forward, I am now Kiraba, so why not represent who I am? But now I'm gonna take it to the next level when it comes to this creativity thing for being a content creator. I want to make sure that the videos I upload are worth watching. Kiraba, Kiraba was born in West Africa. He came from Africa to America around the age of 5 or 6 years old. Coming to America was a very interesting journey. We came to Phoenix, Arizona. That's where I'm currently located at this moment. So yeah, my father, he had a camera for my birthday party, and he was taking photos, and I was just trying to figure out what is he doing with the camera. I was trying to see if I could get the camera from him. Eventually he said no, because I was still young. Back when I was in, say, elementary school, I used to just sit down in the car seat, and I just used to think to myself, what can I do that would help me become successful? What can I do? What can I take serious? What do I love to do? And back then I just wanted to do something fun, not something that requires a lot of work, which, eventually over time I realized content creation does take a lot of work, and it's not for the weak. It's very time consuming. It's what kept me going, because I'm no, I can't just scrap this video that I took 20-30 minutes to make and throw it away when I could post it one day. It could blow up, it could go viral. So I told myself I'm gonna keep going until I find that one video that's gonna get my name out there. I was always somewhat religious, right? I didn't really used to practice a religion daily, or do any daily religion activities like praying, whatever. But around 2019, my dad and my mom, they basically, they grabbed me and my little brothers and my older brother as well, and they told us hey guys, we need to start praying day to day, daily. And we were what do you mean? What do you mean we have to start praying? Because it's kind of new to us. We never used to really practice it. So when my dad and my mom came up to us and told us about that, we were just a little confused. It was for a good reason, because at the time my mom was going through something. My dad was just okay, we're gonna start praying for your mother every day. From that day I took my religion more seriously, Started praying day to day. I seen my prayers were actually working. He actually made a change in our lives. You know, around that time when my mom was in the hospital, it was a very difficult time for us. You know, he answered all of our prayers. My mother finally got the chance to come home from the hospital after being there for so long. It just made me realize, like, wow, God is real, you know? That day moving forward, when I was in the hospital during my transplant, the only thing I could do was pray to God. You know, God helped me. He helped me. He was there by my side. He helped me through my journeys, my toughest battles. Made me stronger overall. I always knew there was a God, but you know, from all the things I've told you guys, having sickle cell and then doing the chemotherapy, bone marrow transplant, present day me now, currently, I feel a lot better. I feel more creative. I'm working on a new project for you guys. The next video you guys see of me is going to be a lot better. It's going to be filmed a lot more professionally. I'm going to take all the experience that I have from photography class and videography class and implement those into my content creation. So basically, the next couple content that's going to come out, the next projects that I have for you guys, is going to be probably a short film that's high quality production. Scroll down, subscribe, and leave your thoughts on this video. I would appreciate it if you guys did subscribe and leave me feedback. You know, give me some feedback. Tell me what I could do better. Tell me what you guys thought about this video. If you want, you guys can also follow my TikTok and my Instagram pages. I'll leave that down in the link below. Make sure you guys, you know, like this video, share it with your friends and family. Yeah, I think this is the end of the video. I'm gonna wrap it up here. The next project, be looking out for it. It will be coming soon. It might take me some time to drop it, but once you guys see it, you guys are gonna love that masterpiece. I'll catch y'all later. It's Kiraba. Nice talking to y'all.